Okay. So from today onwards, we are going to be learn DevOps. So what is DevOps actually? Development. There is a term operation, right? So these two things are going to be made DevOps. But what we are learning? We are learning DevSecops, right? We are not learning DevOps in this course. We are learning DevSecops. Okay, DevOps and Sec. These three. Dev is for development, right? Ops for operation, and a DevOps engineer should be collaborate with development team and operation team. SEC, well, security thing. Okay, for security thing. Clear? So dev for development, ops for operation, and sec for security. So what we are going to cover in this whole series, right? Let me explain to you. I'll teach you Linux basic commands, which is useful for your daily task. Okay, and I'll going to teach you that is called one client tool. It is Git. Then we'll learn some version. Okay, then we are going to learn some version control system example. Okay. Okay. Let me show you something before going to this. Till now, I told you what is DevSecOps, and what we are going to learn, like Linux basics and Git commands. And here you can see, like I mentioned, something version control system. Let me go to my draw.io. So let me explain to you with a real-time scenario. Okay, what happening in industry? Like suppose there are three developers. Okay, this is developer one. This is developer two. Okay, uh, okay. Suppose this is developer two, and there is another developer three. Okay, so these three guys are working as a development team. Okay, these three are developers. Okay, so whatever they are writing, okay, whatever they are writing, they will write everything. They will read the code and they will push the code to or store that code to somewhere. That place is nothing but called what? That place is nothing but called version control system. Okay, that is a version control system. What it means? Version control system, VCS. Okay, that is nothing but called version control system. So let me. So they will write the code and they will store the code inside this. Okay, they will write the code and they will store the code where in a version control system. Clear? So suppose this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Suppose this developer is belongs to UK. Okay, this developer is belongs to UK. This developer is belongs to somewhere else, Thailand. This developer is belongs to India. Okay, whatever they are writing the code, they are storing somewhere. That is called version control system. Okay, so whatever we have the code, suppose this is the raw material. Our destination is food. We need to create a something item. Okay, but this is the raw materials like sugar, or you can take like water, you can take like oil. These all things they have made. Okay, the developers are made. But our destination is something item like butter chicken or something like that. But we have now in this version control system something like chicken, something like salt, something like um, um, oil, right? These all raw materials. Suppose it is storing. Okay, so what we need to do? We already have the codes, right? What we need to perform with this? We will perform something called code quality checking. Okay, we will use here something called sonar cube. Okay, we will select sonar cube. We will integrate sonar cube with our code. If we will integrate sonar with our code, what will be happen? What will be happen? Tell me. So the code quality will be improved. Okay, whatever developers are written the code, right? We will check that code is that much eligible, that code is checking the vulnerabilities or not. We have certain rules in the sonar cube. The code is following that rules or not, we need to be checked. Okay, so code quality checking by sonar cube. Okay, we will check code quality when we'll learn more on sonar cube. I'll explain to you more. Okay, so for now just understand whatever the code is there. We are going to be integrate sonar with that code, and we are going to perform code quality checking. Okay, whatever the code is there, we are going to check code quality using one tool that is called sonar cube. Okay, after that, what we are going to perform with this code? We are going to be build this code. Suppose, okay, let me take, we are going to be build the code. Okay, what we are going to use? Build tool. What is build tool? Suppose let take as maven or ant or gradle. These all are what? These all are called build tool. Okay, what they are called? Build tool. Whatever code we have, we are going to build those code using sonar, maven and nexus. Okay, whatever code we have, we will build that code using sonar, maven and nexus. Okay, hope this much clear. Okay, what next? When we will build the code, okay, when we will be build the code, some artifactory will come. Some artifactory will come. Where we are going to be store that artifactory? We are going to store that artifactory inside the, where we are going to store? Inside the artifactory storage. What is the artifactory storage? We have nexus, or we have JFrog and many more. Okay, so after build, what we are going to use? We are going to use nexus and JFrog. Let me write the note as well. So what here we are going to learn? Linux basic commands as well as git commands, right? And we will be going to learn some version control system. Here what I told you here, developers are going to store the codes inside the version control system. What is the version control system? Any examples? Something like Bitbucket, okay, and
GitHub
GitHub.
project. Yeah, GitHub.
Now, let me go to here. Okay, okay, next we know code quality, right? Code quality we are going to be maintained with code quality tool. So it will be like many code quality tool are there. We are going to be learn Sonar Cube. Okay. And we have the build tool, right? Build tool. Incoming call from Nani identified by true caller. Build tool we are going to be learn, right? Build tool we are going to be learn. So what build tool we are be going to be learn in this series? So I
Mm,
can teach you like Maven. Okay, okay. In this series, I am going to teach only Maven. Okay. What Artifactory server we are going to be using this? We are going to be use Nexus. Okay, as well as JFrog. If you want, I can also explain JFrog. Okay. And version control system build tool. Okay, let me come to here. Okay, so now we are in Artifactory, right? Okay, so from Artifactory, uh, our destination is what? Destination is having multiple servers, right? Multiple application we are going to be run, right? We are going to be run applications, right? So there are two types of applications. One is monolithic application and one is microservice application. Okay. So after this all, where we need to store our code? First tell me. So we need to be store our code somewhere so it will work fluently, right? So so we need to be store something our code after this. Okay, we need to be store our code somewhere so it will be accessible, right? It will be accessible. So where we will store, we will store somewhere, right? Where we need to store? In a server called Tomcat. Okay, many server are there. Tomcat, Nginx, okay, something like Nginx, okay, or Wildfly, something. Many servers are there. You need to store your code inside that. Okay, your not code, your the package file, and it will be going to be accessible. Okay, it is going to be accessible. It is going to be accessible. Okay. Suppose, okay, suppose it is something like monolithic application. Okay, so what will be happen? So if a lots of load will come, if a lots of load will come, then application will be going down. Okay, if lots of load will come, then application going to be down. For that reason, in market nowadays, one software development process is, or you can say, software development way is trending, which is micro management, right? Suppose if I'll go to the Amazon.com or flipkart.com, right? If you'll see the website, right, here this is one functionality, deliver to India, this is art to card, this is a different functionality, this is return item, this is a different functionality, right? These all are different functionality. One developers, sorry, one teams are going to be developed according to the requirement. Right, so these all sections are one projects, okay, mostly. So so what, can you mute your mic?
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so these all are one projects only. Okay, so let me come to here. So these all functionalities are developed by different teams. So what going to be happen, just understand. Okay, before like before we are using monolithic application, monolithic, something like that. application. Okay, nowadays we are using microservice application. Microservice application means suppose monolithic application will be developed in a single page. Okay, where we are going to be use jar as our package manager. Okay, package. When we are going to be something like C, Java code, we are going to be write that will be going to be make one package as jar, and we need to be store that jar file inside the Tomcat, and Tomcat will give us the what last result. Tomcat will use Tomcat is a server, okay, where when we are going to be store the that particular package, then it will be running inside, and it will give the access to the users. Okay, user can access it. Okay, same like here when we are going to be Java code. Okay, when we are going to be write Java code with different functionality. So here we are going to be store that where here we are going to be package this code as a war file. Okay, and we'll store that inside Tomcat, and multiple user can access. Okay, multiple, here also multiple users can access. But what is the difference between this one and this one? This is single line code. Okay, this is single line, single page code, something like that. But it is multiple page code, right? Multiple page, multiple packages or something like that, multiple type. It is developed. Okay, so this single page will be good, or this multiple page will be good, because the way here many functionalities are developed, right? So like that, here multiple like if I'll see, I'll tell you here, if something like a burden will become, right, total application will be down, but here it will be not going to be happen. Okay, because it is multiple page code, right? It is not developed in a single page. Let me go to here, and so what is going to be happen here, if you'll see, like it is going to be down. If lots of load will come to this particular application server, then it is going to be down. Okay, this one is a VM, virtual machine, where our application is running. Okay, application will be going to be run. Okay. Okay. So for this is the issue, right? This is the issue. This is the traditional model. Nowadays, for that, we are going to be use something called where it is. Yeah. See. So nowadays we are going to be something use something called configuration management. Okay, we are going to be manage a configuration management tool. So what is the help of configuration management tool? It will come, it will come, it will come after the Tomcat. Okay, it will come after the Tomcat. Here it will be useful. Okay, so here it will be useful. So in that configuration management, we are going to be store, we are going to be write playbooks. Okay, in that playbooks, we are going to be mention what need to be happen with the target server. Okay, excuse me. What we are going to be happen with the target server. That all things we are going to be explain in that. When we will be learn, then you can understand. Okay. So also there is a concept will come like Dockerization, which is containerization. That comes to the picture. How the here you will see, like if the burden will come, then total application is going to be down, right? But here that will be not going to happen. That will be maintained by Docker, and also some AWS concept called load balancer. Okay, how many types of load balancer there are? how you are going to be handle that situation, and how to monitor. And also we are going to be learn how to monitor like Grafana, Prometheus is okay. Grafana without Grafana can't use without Prometheus. So for that reason, we are going to be use Prometheus data, and we are going to be use that data inside Grafana. Okay, and when we'll learn, then you can understand morely. Okay, also we are going to be learn Kubernetes. Okay, for orchestration. How do we how to create pod, how to manage that cluster, everything you are going to be learn in some days. Okay, and next thing, anything I missed? Yes, I will. Also, I'm going to be teach you. Let me type everything. Okay. So till artifact server I have typed. Then we are going to be learn this one. One server, right? Server. Server. I'm going to teach you something like Tomcat. Okay. Tomcat. And I'm going to teach you config configuration tool. One configuration tool I will teach you, that is nothing but called Ansible. Ansible. Okay. And I am going to teach you one containerization tool, that is nothing but Docker. I'm going to teach you orchestration tool, that is nothing but Kubernetes. Okay. I'm going to teach you monitoring tool, that is nothing but Grafana and Prometheus. Okay. Anything I missed? Yeah. I'm going to teach you one IAC tool, infrastructure as a code. Okay. What it means? IAC, infra,
Terraform.
okay, infrastructure as a code, which is Terraform. With this, after this, I will teach you one CI/CD tool. Okay, CI/CD. We are going to be write CI/CD pipelines using Jenkins.
And
Okay. At last, I will. At last, I will give you a project with this all tools. Clear? The project will become like this with a diagram. Okay. You need to understand first. If you are not able to understand, just check with me. I believe you will be understand that, and I'll give you 1 week of time to complete that. Okay. Any questions?
once go to the diagram.
Okay.
Here you are saying we can build the code using Maven or Gradle. So after that, we can store the code in Nexus or JFrog, right?
Yes.
Then after that, what is the difference between Tomcat and JFrog? Here also we can store the code, right?
No.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let me explain to you again.
Yeah.
You want a picture of this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Take it.
You're recording, right?
Yes, yes. That's fine. I'll delete. Right?
Okay, wait.
I have deleted. I think it is there in the recording.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
No
yeah.
issue. Okay. So, what is the difference between you are telling the build tool and a server, right? So, see.
Yeah,
So, when you are going to be suppose this is build tool. Okay. Suppose this is build tool. Build tool means first you need to write Java code, right? First, developers will write the Java code, right?
yeah,
Java, something like file dot Java. Suppose one developer developed a Java code. Clear? That code will be stored inside where a version control system. That is called nothing but the GitHub. GitHub. Okay? That code is stored inside where GitHub. Clear? So from that location, what we are going to be use, like we are going to be use something like this one. Mm, let me come here. Okay. Yeah. So something like you are telling, yeah. Give me a minute. Okay. Yeah. We are going to be use Maven, right? What is the use of Maven you are telling? So here I will use Maven and Gradle. This Maven is used for Java file build. Okay, Maven can be used for Java file build. Okay, why Maven is used for the Java file build? So here we are using Maven for building our application. Okay, when we will build our application, what will be the output we are going to be get? We are going to get some output, something like we are going to get some packages, as I told you. When we will build our code, we will be getting some packages. That packages will be something like jar or var. Suppose here we are getting something package called um, file file dot var. Okay, what we are getting? File dot var. Clear? Understood?
yeah.
Once build will complete, we will get some jar or var file. Okay.
Okay.
Here something like think here Java code. Here we are getting here we are building our code using Maven. Okay. Building here our code. So we are getting something called jar or var file. Clear?
Yeah.
That jar or var file we need to be stored somewhere. Okay, every time like if I'll run now, I'll get one war file. After 2 minutes when I'll run again, I will get one war file. Suppose I got a war file called war file 1. Okay, this is war file 1. Now my build is completed, right? My build is completed, correct? My build is now completed, but now one developer came. Now one developer came and he changed something. 1 minute. One developer came and he modified something inside the file. He modified something inside the file and he pushed that file to again to the GitHub. Now this java.file is there. Also one updated file is there, right? What we need to take, updated file or old file? What is the recommend?
Updated file only.
Right, file2 dot java. So we need to perform everything process, right, with updated file. Let me take Let me build the file2.java with Maven. Maven will give you another file that is called firewall2 dot clear.
clear.
Okay. Here you are getting the another file which is fire2. Okay, var2. So this two var, right? These all files. Suppose 10 developers will come. How many var file it will be going to create? 10 var files, right? These var files are called nothing but in technical terms artifact. Clear? What is artifact? So
Yeah,
these var files are called in technical term artifact. So artifact storage. Artifact storage means we are going to be store this artifact inside the that server. Okay, that server is nothing but called Nexus or JFrog or something like that. Clear? Where we are going to be store that, and whenever we want we can use it. Clear?
yeah,
Okay. So these all are called Nexus and JFrog. These all are called artifact servers. But whenever we are going to be run our application, suppose here I am getting my Amazon.com. This Amazon.com code, this Amazon.com code, okay, this code should be stored somewhere, right? This code should be applied someone and server is running. That's why I'm getting this UI. Okay, so where it will be stored? These packages will be stored inside one location of the server. Then only we can get the UI. The use of Tomcat server or any server, it will used for running the application. It will run the application and it will a user can access it. Clear?
yeah, clear.
Okay. Here it will be run, then end user. End user, suppose a customer who is going to buy something from Amazon, right? He can access it from here. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
So what all we are going to be cover, you understood, right? In this series.
Yeah,
Okay, let me go and let me show you some basic Linux commands. I already told you some commands, right?
told.
Please mute your mic. Okay, see, let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you. One command is something like we understood some commands, right? Let me start with working with zip files in Linux. Whatever I have explained to you till now, you understood, right? In Linux.
Yeah, understood.
Okay. This is all about zip command. Okay. How to create syntax to create a zip file. What is the syntax to create? So the syntax will be something like zip zip file name. Zip file name can be anything. Okay. File to add. File to add. What all file you need to be add. Okay. Okay. Suppose if I'll tell you one example. Suppose I'll type zip file name something I'll give like fruits. Okay. Okay. Or subjects. Zip subjects. Okay. Subjects is my zip folder name. Okay. Zip is the command. And what all are subject we have. Before that, we need to create some subject file. Create some files like touch math.txt, sanskrit.txt, english.txt. Clear? Same thing you can store inside one zip file. These all are called subjects. Clear?
Okay. Zip file means we can store all the files in one file, right? What is mean by zip file?
You never used in Windows any zip files?
No.
Okay. In zip file, you can store. Zip file is a file. How to explain zip file? Give me a minute. Never used zip file. Zip file in Windows 11. See, let me first ask what is a zip file? Okay, see, a zip file is a common file format used to compress one or more files into a single location. Clear? A zip file is a common file used to compress. It means suppose in single word, if I'll explain to you, see, listen. Suppose you are going to, you are shifting from your home to your mother's home. Okay, for a long period. So what you will do? You will you will take your all clothes and you will take that in your bag and you will zip it. There is a chain, right? To zip. Press fully, you can zip. There is a zip, right? In your bag.
We can,
Chain,
yeah, we can
right?
compress and we can get open.
Correct, correct.
Yeah.
Got it. Like same thing here it is. Like you can compress the files. These all are something cloths. And this is a bag. Clear?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me see here in real time how it is. Let me create some empty file touch like math.txt, mil.txt and english.txt. Okay, enter. Let me check. Is it clear for you or not? It is created or not? Yes, it is created, right? English.txt, math.txt and mil.txt. I want to add these all files to in a zip. How to add? Command zip any zip file name, subject I kept, and let me add let me add whatever files I want to give. Clear? I just want to give english.txt, math.txt and mil.txt. Clear? Let me enter. What it is coming? What it is coming? Command
Zip.
zip not found, but
Yeah.
can be installed with apt install zip. It means zip is a command. It is not installed yet in my operating system. I need to be install it. It is telling, right? What is the command to install? It is telling,
App, app to install zip.
yeah, you need to follow up. App install zip. Let me enter. Is it asking you want to continue or not? Yes, I want to enter. Go with Y. Okay, it is downloading in my system. See, it is done. Okay, it is done. Let me clear my screen. Enter. So let me ls. I have this all. Now I will try. Zip subject English and enter. What it is telling? What it is telling? See, what it is telling?
Adding all the files to zip subject file.
Adding english.txt, adding maths.txt, adding email.txt. Right? Clear?
Yeah. Okay.
Let me ls. What all things are available now in my ls?
English.match ml.txt subject zip.
See, ls minus
All the files. Okay.
l. Let me clear my screen first. ls hyphen. See, clear?
Yeah. Clear.
Subject dot zip. One zip file created with extension dot zip. Clear?
Yeah. Clear.
So my requirement is I will create another file touch something sanskrit.txt. Okay, touch sanskrit.txt. Can you tell me? Can you tell me how to add a new file to the existing zip file? Inside the subject.zip, what all things are there? How to check? Do you know?
Yeah.
Tell me how to check.
Cat command, right?
No, zip
Okay.
cat command is used for what?
Okay. Okay.
No, no, I'm asking. Cat
Yeah.
command is used for what?
To create a file with the data
And
and to check the data in files.
check the data in files. It is correct, but the way is wrong. It will display the data inside the
Yeah.
file
Yeah. Yeah.
or content.
Yeah.
Use some technical terms.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't tell data. Just tell content.
Okay. Okay.
It should be sounds professional.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me zip. Okay. How to display the zip hyphen sf? Remember this one.
Okay.
Okay. Zip hyphen sf and whatever the zip file you have, you can see whatever inside the zip. Like in the file section, like how cat command is displaying the content, like that it will display what all inside that. Got it? What all archived? Can you see what all things are inside the what all files compressed by the subject.zip?
Yeah. English maths MIL.
How many total entries?
Three.
Okay, I want to add one new entry. How to add? How to add? Just simple. Zip that file which you want to add. Okay. Suppose zip subject dot zip and what file you want to add? I want to add Sanskrit dot zip. Okay. I'll hit enter. Something coming is there. Oh, sorry. It should be in. It should not be zip, right? It should be txt. Enter. Is it added or not? Can you check?
Yeah.
Let me display. How to display the content inside the zip file?
Zip uh, hyphen sf.
Then zip file name.
Yeah.
How many entries now we have?
4.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to delete one file that is maths.txt from the zip. How to delete? Zip hyphen d zip hyphen d zip file name subject dot zip
Not zip.
and whatever file you want to delete. So
Okay.
I want to delete math dot
Txt.
text. Enter. What it is coming?
Deleting maths.txt.
How to display what all the things inside the zip file now?
Zip hyphen sf and zip file name.
How many entries now?
3.
What all are there?
English, ML, Sanskrit, math will delete. Math deleted.
Clear?
Yeah.
So let me think, let me think what all inside the ls. ls is used for
List
list
the file.
list of files and directory it will display, right? ls minus l. What all things are available?
English, math, ML, Sanskrit, and zip file.
Okay. Inside the zip file, what is available?
English, ML, Sanskrit. Maths is deleted, right?
Deleted, right? So my requirement is I want to delete now from English, Math, ML, Sanskrit from the root location. From here, not inside the zip. Zip is fine. I have already zip file, right? I don't want those files. How to delete? How to remove a empty file?
RM.
rm
Hi.
hyphen.
File names.
Uh, you are not practicing. How you will tell me if I'll go till if I'll complete also in 2 months? You are not going to be
Actually, I
take
stuck to,
everything.
yeah, yeah. I stuck to one place. That is what I need to ask to you actually.
You need to what?
I practiced today morning, but I have stuck to one place.
Big place.
Yeah, can I show now or after this class?
No, no. After I'm not getting what you are telling. Okay.
I
Chalo.
okay.
Let me
I'll
delete
ask it.
rm. Okay. rm English dot txt. What it is telling? Oh, sorry. It is txt, not tzt. Okay. It is deleted. rm same thing math.txt. rm same thing mil.txt. rm same thing sanskrit.txt. Let me clear my screen. Let me ls hyphen l. Only one thing is available, which is
Zip file.
subject.zip file. How to display the content inside the zip file?
Zip hyphen sf and zip file.
What all things are inside the zip file now?
English, ML, Sanskrit files.
So zip file is something like packed bag. Okay,
Yeah.
having the clothes. I want now to unzip the file. It means I want to open my bag and I need to open my clothes to outside. how to open that, how to open the zip file, how to compress the zip file. We are taking the files inside the zip file, means it is called archive, okay, or compress. How to unzip now? How to unzip now? I want to unzip my bag.
Yeah.
Unzip, 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 unzip file name. What zip file you want to unzip? I want to okay, first see what things are inside now. Only zip file is there, right? I want to unzip this one. If I will unzip this subject dot zip, let me unzip this. What all things are unzipped?
Files which are in zip file, English, ML, Sanskrit, and zip.
Clear? Let me
Yeah.
ls minus l. It is opened and it is there. Clear? I have opened my bag and it is there. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Last command is there. The how to set, how to create a zip file with encryption. Set password. Okay. For security purpose, you need to be use some password when you are creating the zip file. Okay. So you need to be create like zip hyphen e and zip file name something I'll give like ABC. Okay. And files to add. Okay. I want to add email.txt. Okay. That's it. Let me enter. It is asking password. I'll give test as my password. Test. Enter. Clear? So let me see. Let me see how many things are there. Now one extra zip file is created or not? Yes, abc.zip is created. So let me see. Let me see. Let me unzip abc.zip. Enter. It is asking password now. I need to provide the password. Oh, oh, what it is telling? Already there is a ml.txt file. You want to replace this or you don't want? I don't want. Let me enter and n. Clear? So it is done. This is all about zip command. Let me explain here. And yeah. So what we learned today? Can you tell me one by one how to create a zip file? Right? Then what we did?
How to create a files in zip file.
That is done. No, I have mentioned how to add
Yeah.
a new file inside the zip file. How to unzip a zip file. Right? How to unzip a zip file. How to delete a file from zip file. How to
See the content in zip file.
display the content inside the zip file. How to set password in and create a zip file. Okay. These all things we have seen. How to add a new file inside the zip file? What is the command? Zip. Huh? Tell me. Zip.
How to add file name.
How to unzip the file? What is the command? Tell me.
Unzip file name.
Zip name.
Yeah, zip file name only.
How to delete a zip file from zip file?
Zip hyphen D.
Hmm. Zip hyphen D.
Zip file name.
Then खत्म हो गया. It is done.
And which file you be deleted?
File to
Uh,
delete. So tell, right?
yeah.
How to delete? How to display the content inside the zip file?
Zip hyphen SF.
Zip hyphen sf.
Zip
Hmm.
file name.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
खत्म. Okay. How to set the password?
Zip
Okay.
hyphen E.
Hmm.
Uh, file name.
No.
Zip
Zip
file
file
name
name.
and file name.
Clear? This much clear?
Yeah.
I'll send you the notes. Okay.